Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy. What's going on right there? Anyways, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Platonic. Oh, we got bad connection right now. What's going on? A bad connection going on. What is the issue? Anyways, bad connection from the jump. It's your boy Between the Game Sports, aka Mr. Everybody Can't Do This. And I'm bringing you another live reaction of the Chicago Bulls and the Charlotte Hornets and LiAngelo Ball. So bring your thoughts, bring your comments. I'm gonna try to give you a little play-by-play, um, all that good stuff. So if you have any questions, let's get right into it. Let's have some fun. If this is your first time on the channel, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, then hit that bell button to get those notifications about new content. Now, before the game starts, it's a little delayed because the Pistons and Magic went down to the wire, so they're just not trying to get started. But from what I hear, LiAngelo Ball will be starting tonight. That can mean a couple of things. That means they have faith in him. They want to see him get starter minutes, and they have faith in him. Or that means he's on the bubble, right? Uh, those that's just jumping in, I'm talking about LiAngelo Ball. Word on the street is that he's supposed to be starting tonight. So that means a couple of things, like I just said. They either have faith in him or he's on the bubble, where he doesn't want to be. I hope that doesn't mean that. I hope he comes out and take advantage of this opportunity, but it is what it is. So again, if you're just jumping in, we're doing another live reaction of the Bulls and Hornets Summer League game. Apparently, this is the final game for both of those teams. So the Hornets are 0-4. I ain't won a game yet. It's been a lot of talk about them being selfish, freezing out LiAngelo. The Bulls record, I don't know what it is right now, but the game is getting ready to start again. It's delayed because the Pistons and Magic just got finished playing, and they got to go through warm-ups and all the other good stuff. I will try to put up the stream every now and then. I don't want to get interrupted, but if we do, I'll bring it right back, but I would do more of a game cast type of situation. If you got any thoughts, drop them in the comments. I always try to put people's comments up. This is you guys' channel, and all the other good stuff. So let me click over real quick and see if the game has started. If so, I will put it up. And if he's starting, we're going to start the game off like that real quick. Excuse me. Allergies been kicking my butt today. I'm trying to pull it up. Give me a second. They're on commercial break. Obviously, I'll just put the game cast up for now. So y'all ain't got to look at me the whole time. Hope jargon in the building. What's going down? Let's get it. Yeah, man. I seen something that way where you said, and I seen a couple other folks say that LiAngelo is supposed to be starting tonight. So I don't know if you was here earlier when I was talking about it. That can mean a couple of things for him. That means he's earned the trust of the organization, and they want to see him play starter minutes, or that means he's on the bubble, which is where he doesn't want to be. Or it can mean that the big wigs, the people upstairs, said they want to put LiAngelo in the starting lineup, and they want to give the people what they want. So it's a couple of things. I'm waiting on the game to start. It's delayed. It is what it is. Trying to figure out this share screen stuff every now and then. Charlotte is 0-4 and Chicago is 1-3. So both of these teams are not performing pretty well in the summer league. Chicago drafted a guy named Ayo Dosunmu or something like that out of Louisville. Not Louisville, I'm sorry, Illinois. Kid averaged, I think he averaged almost 20 points. He did. He averaged 20 points a game last year at Illinois. That's hard to do in the Big Ten for anybody who knows that and knows about Big Ten basketball. My man Hoop Jargon says, I got sources in Vegas that said he should be starting. We shall see. Mm-mm. LiAngelo is better than I thought he was. Man can shoot the rock. Yes, he can. Just need to put more effort and play a little more aggressive on defense, and he would fit the PJ Tucker mold. Yeah, 007. I can't think of his name. Ghost 007 or something like that. He was talking about that uh, the other day about a PJ Tucker, and I was telling him PJ Tucker is a dog, man. I don't know if LiAngelo has that dog mentality coming out of Chino Hills. There's a different culture, but anybody can adopt it. A lot of people are born with it, can play like that, and just it fits their game. But he does, if he does do that, he will definitely find a spot, if not on the Hornets, on somebody else's team. So let me click over real quick, see if the game started. Not sure. It's getting ready to start right now. So let me look in and see if he is starting. If he is starting, I will put it up on the screen real quick. Been trying to look at the Bulls rosters all day. A summer league roster. No, I can't find it. I don't see him. Let me see. It doesn't look like he's starting. No, he is not starting. LiAngelo Ball is not starting. Yeah, 24 points a game. Ghost 007. I know he'll jump in. Oh, that was you earlier with that comment. I thought that was Hoop Jargon that said that. That dude from Chicago, Ayo. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his last name. He played for the coach that used to coach SFA. I think it was Brad Underwood. He had a crazy defensive scheme, deny every catch at half court. Now I went to SFA. Me and Hoop Jargon played at SFA at different times. I went to SFA. I played for Danny Casper, who was before Underwood. And same kind of build, same kind of mentality about defense, man. You had to deny. You didn't play defense, you couldn't play for Casper, and Brad Underwood brought that same kind of mentality to the Lumberjacks down there in East Texas. But LiAngelo is not starting. I will put the game cast up for now. Whenever he does get in, I will stream it a little bit. But y'all just roll with me. Whatever your thoughts is, let it be known. There we go. We're just gonna rock with the game cast for a little bit. They had Kai Jones starting. They had some other guys. I can't see who they are. Let me look it up real quick. You got Kai Jones, 27. DJ Carlton, he's out of Marquette. He's a rookie. Kai Jones is very, very raw. I don't think they know what. I don't think he knows how good he can be if he can just master the game, rim run. Don't try to shoot any ill-advised shots like he just took in a layup. Uh, he'll be all right. But he's just raw. He has NBA athleticism, but he's not very NBA ready, in my opinion. That's a travel. Good floater, though. He smoked it. Man. I think that was my man Ayo that just scored. Where is this thing at? Let me find the Bulls Summer League roster. They got a Vic on their team, as my man Shaq would say. Any European with the last name ends in VIC, Vic. That means he can shoot. Marco Simonovic got a mega basket. I'm guessing that's overseas. He's a rookie. Uh, Number 34 for the Hornets just scored a 3. That will be Denzel Mahoney. He's out of Creighton. All right, 23-year-old rookie. 6'5", 220. And I wonder why LiAngelo didn't start. Very unfortunate. Goes 007. It's an extreme method, but I think SFA made it to the Sweet 16 a couple years back against Utah. They were playing against NBA talent DeLon Wright and Jacob Poeltl. What was that, 2013? No, maybe about 2011, 2012, somewhere in there, they made it to the Sweet 16. Desmond Heyman hit a big shot against UCLA, I believe, a 4-point play. And then a couple of years after that, had a white kid won Conference Player of the Year. It made a nice little run. So SFA has been hit with those NCAA violations and they're moving conferences. So they're struggling right now. I want to say struggling. They're still winning games, but Abilene Christian has taken over the Southland. They took over the Southland. And who else is doing pretty good right now in the Southland? I forgot who won the thing last year. Goes 007. SFA has always been solid in the conference, especially on defense. Man, that Denal defense is crazy as hell. Never had a coach to implement. Hey, man, when I first got on the court with Coach Casper, I didn't know what I was doing. I knew how to play defense, but I didn't know how to play collegiate defense. As soon as LaMelo checks in, I would try to put it up on the screen. Chicago's up 7-3 real quick. Kai Jones making the second attempt at a free throw, so the game is 4-7. Somebody named Shelton just checked in for Chicago. See where he's from. I'm sorry, his name is not Shelton. It is Jerome Robinson, 6'4" guard out of Boston College. This is his 3rd year, so he's trying to find his way into the league. And then speaking of Mr. Illinois right now, Ayo is at the free throw line. Again, he averaged 20 points a game in the Big Ten. He's about 6'4", 6'5". And it's unfortunate. I don't know what that means for him with them getting LiAngelo Ball. No, he's not going to start. You still got Kobe White. He's got to move to the bench. You got DeRozan and you got Zach LaVine. So they got a bunch of guards that's in that 6'5", 6'7" range. So for a guy that averaged 20 points a game last year in the Big Ten, is going to really have to adjust just kind of being another guy on the team. Ghost says, I used to party down in Neck during spring break last year. And the SFA females are crazy. Sorority girls be loving that spring break session week. Hey, man, that's almost every college in the country. But in Nacogdoches, Texas, it's only about 33,000 people. It's not much to do there but party. So trust me, I know. Again, folks, I heard LaMelo was going to start tonight. I'm sorry, I keep saying LaMelo. LiAngelo was going to start tonight, but he did not. He still hasn't subbed in. It's 9-4, early lead for Chicago, almost midway through the first. Hey, good move. Good pass. Swing it one more. Ayo for the 3. I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing his name right, but it's spelled A-Y-O, so I'm going to call him Ayo. LiAngelo gets a chance to check in real quick. I will put him on the screen. Again, if this is your first time to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that bell button. If you're on Facebook, like and share the show. Like and share the page. Find us on all social media. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Between the Game Sports, another live reaction. I'm watching the game on another device. It's commercial break. Let's go to the box score real quick. I like looking at the box score kind of tells a game within the game. All right. DJ Carlton, who started tonight, he is at a plus minus of -5. Whew, that's not a way to start the game. Surprisingly, there's no turnovers early, right? That's what you like to see as the summer league progresses. You don't want to see a bunch of turnovers. Let's see. D. Mahoney, I think I spoke on him earlier. He's out of Denzel Mahoney. He's out of credit. 6'5" guard forward. Kai Jones is at a -5 again. I want to like him because he played at UT. Anybody that's from Texas or played at a Texas university, I try to cheer for them. But he is 0 for 2 real quick. At least he made it one of his free throws. One block, which I know that he will be able to do because he's super, super athletic. James Boatnight, surprisingly, he didn't start tonight. So that's interesting. I guess they're kind of wrapping him up for Summer League. A lot of folks on the last train of the Hornets, they hated. They were killing them. Mr. Robinson, go to the Bulls roster. Jerome Robinson out of Boston College. He's at a +4, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Spoke about Mr. Vic Marco, Mega Basket. I'm guessing that's overseas. He's a 21-year-old rookie. Jalen Adams, he's out of St. Bonaventure. 6-foot guard, another guard, 6 foot. He's gonna have a hard time making the roster. So he's at a +3. So start the game off 0 turnovers for the Bulls and 0 turnover for the Hornets. That's what you like to see in your 5th Summer League game. LiAngelo Ball has still not checked in. I don't know what's going on with that. We're midway, just made it to the midway mark of the first quarter. 12-6 Charlotte. I'm sorry, 12-6 Chicago. The best college parlay Midwest. Hey, I never got a chance to experience that. I bet though, man, it's college parties and universities, man. You got nothing else to do. And go full screen real quick. Try to see that again. If you're just jumping in, this is another live reaction to the Bulls and the Hornets. Supposed to be the summer league finale for all of those teams, for both of those teams. And I heard earlier LiAngelo Ball was supposed to start. He did not start. He still has not subbed in. Oh, I'm sorry. He has just subbed in. So I'm on the screen real quick. See what he does. Cameron went right to him. Let's find it. Share this screen. This might be the right one. There we go. So he just subbed in, folks. One dude on the last train kept calling him Post Malone, man. He wouldn't let it go. Mr. Ayo is playing pretty well. And it's the reason why this kid averaged. I think he was a consensus All-American, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, good move. Hey, cut that out. Good board. I think his name is Ayo Dosunmu. All right, Big Ten tournament MVP, All Big Ten. He was 2 times All Big Ten All Freshman team, and he was a consensus All American. So the kid can play. All right, 6'5". He's from Chicago, Illinois. So he's been home his whole life. All right, he's like Udonis Haslam. Can y'all see that? Mr. Boat Knight is not. Guess they're trying to see how the team. Get back, LiAngelo. Got a sprint. Now, all you Charlotte fans are wondering what's going on with that dude. Y'all were giving him the business last game. That's pretty impressive. 18 points a game, almost 19. All right, let's see if they can get a little down screen action for LiAngelo. I don't like the way he kind of floats in the corner a lot and stands still. He has the ball right now. So let's see what he got. One-on-one situation, bump. You got to elevate. If you're going to drive like that, you make sure you bump somebody. You got to clear the space, and you got to elevate. He looked at real heavy right there. Got a T-Mobile. Oh, my man Hoof Jargon said, come on, Jello, got to explode. Yes, he do, man. Got to get off the ground. Over there jumping like he can get off 2 inches off the ground, barely jumping over a piece of paper. Close out. It's good contest. Good contest. Rebound. Let's go. Hey, good pass. Hey, that's how you get to the basket. That's a good roll, man. I like it. That's a good roll. Again, for folks that's just jumping in, man, if this is your first time on the stream, please subscribe. Hit that bell button and hit that thumbs up button. Need more likes, man. Need more likes. All right, if you're on Facebook, like and share the show, like and share the page. There's commercial break, so jump off of that. Go back to the game cast. As soon as it comes back, we'll jump right back to that. But if anybody just saw that move by LiAngelo Ball, great. He had a chance to go one-on-one, which you got to be able to do in the NBA. Gets to his spot. He bumps the guy, but he doesn't clear enough room, and then he doesn't elevate off the ground. It looked at, again, I said it earlier, it looked at real heavy. So some people told me that he might have been starting tonight, and I said that if he was starting, that could be a good sign. Facebook fear is popping. That's what's up, man. I need them boys to like the page, like and share the page. Tell a friend, tell your homegirl, tell your homeboy, anybody, wife, husband. Xavier Bernard, appreciate you tuning in. Ball is still the GOAT. Still putting in work, though. He needs to be quick on his feet. Yes, he does. He has to get quicker, man. He has to get quicker. And that comes with time. And that was his first, really his only like second up and down trip of the court. So he probably was still a little cold or whatnot. So, but even still, got to be ready to play when your number is called. Fiona, what's up? I think he was on the last one. Said, dang, they're not doing Jello correctly. We don't know, right? We don't know what the situation is. We're not in the locker room or the front office, but when his number is called, he has to be able to produce. Let me see if the game's back. All right. Yeah, it's back. So let me bring it back just for a little bit. Again, I can't really share the screen like that because YouTube will shut it down. But we're going to keep rolling until they do shut us down. Nick Richards. Where is Mr. Richards from? That name sounds familiar. Nick Richards. He went to Kentucky, right? Kentucky. 1 year experience. He's 6'11". Hornets do need size. They need somebody that can be able to pick and roll just like he did and try to dunk on somebody. They need somebody that can defend the rim, which you got in Kai Jones. And Mr. Richard can do that. He will secure himself a spot. Charlotte in a little press right here. Oh, good finish, whoever that was. Number 15. Who was that? Ethan Thompson out of Oregon State, 6'5" guard. That's a great finish over a big. Right. All right, Mr. Richards, right? You don't Charlotte doesn't need you to do that, Mr. Richards. That they don't want you doing that, man. Swing the rock. Good pass, good shot. Jalen Adams, St. Bonaventure, another small guard. 6 foot. He's my height. Good drive. There you go, Mr. Richards. That wasn't Richards. No, that was him. That's what you got to do as a big. I don't want you driving the ball. LiAngelo got to get involved, man. Where is he at? Floating in that corner. I don't like that. Got to move. You got to make yourself available. It's a foul, right? He seems, I don't know if y'all noticed this, he seems to float in that corner a lot. Was that shot tip? What shot? The shot that Jello took? No, that was just short. Jello needs to step it up now. The Bo Knight not playing tonight and ball hogging. He should make something shake. Hey, we should see who Jordan says, come on, Jello, missing kill. Hey man, you gotta do something. You gotta stop floating in that corner, that's for sure. Javier Perez says even the basketball rims is Team Jello. Charlotte looked like Mike Eason Esman. I think that's correct. Charlotte looking like a Rick Mann's league team. I wouldn't put it past you. Hope Jordan say what kind of shot are you talking about? My man, Mr. Richards. There you go. Who was that? Kai Jones? Good pass, whoever that was. Smooth soldier. He's told to play in the corner. Hey, if he's told to play in the corner, that might not where he wants to be. Playing in the corner gets you lost. Facebook just took me down. So I'm gonna have to back up off this for a second. I have an issue. Good pass. I don't make the rules, folks. It is what it is. We'll go to the box score for a little bit or the game cast. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how to restart that on Facebook. I really don't. If anyone knows how to restart that on Facebook, please let me know. Try to bring it back. They're not letting me bring it back up for my Facebook folks. So I can't get it back on Facebook. It is what it is. Are we still rocking on here? But bring my boy Hoop Jargon in. Folks, we was trying to stream a little bit, but we couldn't get it, man. So we're just gonna rock like this for a second. Smooth Soldier, appreciate you joining in. He wants to run guard, but they want him on the corner. Some other team might take him and allow him to play a shooting guard. Yeah. Again, but him being able to play shooting guard, he has to be able to handle the ball a little better and be able to create a shot for himself and others. And he hasn't seemed to shown that yet. I'm with you though. I hope this is not a bad omen for him, Mr. Soldier. But if it is, like you said, maybe everything will pick him up and he has a chance to play his natural position. Right? I can't find this. Hoop Jargon, what's your email? I can't find it. I know I got it. There you go. I knew I went crazy. Bulls up 22-13, almost the end of the first quarter. LiAngelo has not played very well. He's doing a lot of standing in the corner. All right, if anybody want to jump on the stream, like send me your email through the private message. I'll let you get in there for a little bit and share your thoughts. I'm not selfish with it. All right, as long as there's no cussing, right? Be positive, discuss the game. I'm with it. I'm sorry. It is actually the second quarter. I'm behind. I got busy looking for something, doing too much talking. All right, let me find Mr. Ball's stats. He played 5 minutes. He did score. I missed that, but he's at a -1 on the plus minus rank. He's got to do more. He's got to go try to get a rebound, get a steal, block out, do something. He has to do more instead of just hoping that the ball comes to him. Go be aggressive and go get the ball sometime. Ask for a down screen, ask for a pin down, curl, do something. Going to stand in the corner, it's not going to get it done. All right. Talking about Chicago Bulls again, they got a bunch of guards. They got Lonzo. I forgot about Alex Caruso. They got Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, Caruso, Kobe White, Devin Dotson, the kid they drafted out of Illinois last year, Mr. Ayo, Forwards, DeMar DeRozan, Laura Markin still there. Patrick Williams is still there. As centers, they got Nikolai Vukovic. I believe I'm saying that right. Troy Brown is on the roster. Thomas Satoransky, I think he's on the roster still. Tony Bradley, I think he went to Bradley actually. So a lot of these dudes are going to be struggling to find a roster spot unless Lauri Markkanen is on a sign and trade coming soon, which should happen. Mr. Muhammad, Mahmoud, I don't want to mess up your name. Jello has 2 points. He's been standing in the corner a lot. He's not being very productive. I don't even know if he's still in the game. No, he's not in the game right now. All right, high ball screen coming right here. Mr. Rich, great screen. Good field, good lay, good block. Oh, they called a foul, though. All right. Charlotte just ran a very decent offensive play for once instead of dudes just standing around. Obviously, Boat Knight is not playing tonight. Boat Knight, however you pronounce it, he's not playing tonight. So that was the first real play I seen of Hornets getting some flow going. Andrew, what's up, man? If this is your first time to the channel, please subscribe. If not, hit the like button, and then hit that bell button for new notifications. Smooth Soldier says Jello was working out a plan with the main guys, so they seen that he can do it a month before Summer League happened. I don't know why they playing him like this. Who knows, man? You're right on the money with that. I'm with you. Andrew says Thomas Santarescu got traded to New Orleans. Well, we all know how the New Orleans organization is being ran right now. Anybody think that Zion Williamson will be there after his contract is over? Does he sign a deal to stay with the Pelicans? Yeah, it's 22:15. I'm watching it on another device. It's a little faster, I think. Game is not going very well. Let me go to team stats. Just show you the flow of the game. Now look at this. It's 4 for 24. Good Lord. The Charlotte Hornets are 4 for 24. They're shooting 16%. Chicago's not too much better. They're 8 for 27 at 29%. So it's not a very good game. I don't know if y'all can see that. Try to pull it up a little bit. 1 for 7 for Charlotte at the three-point line. Bulls are 4 for 13 at 30%. Free throw 6 for 8. All right, 6 for 8 keeps you in the game. Rebounds is pretty much even. Turnovers is even. Blocks is Charlotte by 1. So when it comes to these type of games, kind of showcase games or extra games, guys are really, really nervous, right? Really nervous because they know it's almost cutting time, right? So it's a lot of tightness going on, I believe. There's a lot of not understanding what to do, being unsure of themselves. Guys are not just going out there to perform and play the game of basketball. Smooth Soldier says, night is good. I hope he matures and gets that court vision to hit the open man. Hornets been having a horrible turnover ratio also in the summer. Yeah, but summer league, there's always going to be high turnover ratios because, again, what I just talked about, guys are trying to do their own thing. They're trying to do too much instead of just letting the game come to them. Yes, Mr. Knight is good, but they don't need him to be a great playmaker. They need him to be a decent playmaker because they have that other Ball kid who's an incredible playmaker. Right? They just need him to do the simple things, right? Not over dribble. If you're going to be a scorer, get to the basket, get to your spot and score. All right, Jello's just checked back in. Let me see if I can pull it up just for a little bit, man. I don't want to get interrupted. They hating on my shine. They hating out here, man. Once I figure out this stuff for real, it's going to be on. Jello's back in. Let's see if he can be a little more active this time. All right, he's lost his man. Let's go. Run, push, swing it. That's not your job. All right, again, there you go. Floating to the corner. Ball screen coming. Oh, should have kicked that out. Shoot it. There you go. Catch and shoot. It's a good shot. All right. At least he didn't stay still. All right. His man overhelped and he floated to the corner. So you can live with that if you're a coach, right? Good shot. All right. Oh, don't freeze up on me. I don't know what happened right there. Good floater. I'll take it. They gave him a foul out of that. Who was that? Yeah. 21, Charlotte Hornets. What is his number? He ain't even on the roster. They picked this dude up out of nowhere unless his jersey got torn or something. I don't even see him on the roster. Good contest. It's just a good shot. Sometimes good defense is beaten by better offense. Good pass. Knock it down. Let's knock those down. That's two good looks he's had. Man, them boys deep on Instagram followers. Deep. I ain't mad at them. Get your money. Live your life. So, any Ball brother fans right now, what are y'all thinking? Are y'all feeling a little skeptical about Melo? I mean, LiAngelo making this roster or making anybody's roster? I don't see very many set plays, man. I see a lot of over dribbling, mostly ball screens. This guy just dribbled the whole clock and eventually score. I don't like that play. I hate that as a coach. It's the coach in me. I hate when somebody gets the ball, brings it across half court and doesn't swing it to anybody. I can't. I struggle with that. Don't gamble. Is that Ayo? The pass? I'm with you, Smooth Soldier. I don't think he ends up in Charlotte unless the big man upstairs, Mr. Jordan, decides to overrule everything and keep him with his brother. But I think he's definitely been. I think he has the game of an NBA player. We all know he can shoot. He's definitely the best shooter out of the three boys. Come on, come up. Ah, that's a terrible shot, and it went in. Wow. Uh, but yeah, I'm with you. I think he goes to another roster. Somebody that needs a shooter. But again, he's got to get better quickly. You got to get better quickly in the bench. That's good post defense right there. Forced a turnover, almost forced a turnover. Now recover, but he has to get better at other things than being just a shooter. All right, this is the last possession right here that I'm gonna bring the game cast back up because we don't want to get interrupted. Old Soldier says he'll be benched but still in the NBA till he proves. You can live with that, right? He's an undrafted rookie. So making the roster was the big thing. That's all you want to get in, as they say. Just get your foot in the door, and then the rest may follow. Just put the work in, and then you live with the results. So get your foot in the door. It'll be fun. LAX Cheats. What up, man? Appreciate you jumping in. Jello got to be aggressive. He doesn't have time to figure out like Zoe and Melo did early on. I'll be trying to show every aspect of my game. Maybe this is all of his aspect of his game. Catch and shoot. And there's nothing wrong with being a catch and shoot guy. I'm with you though. Him needing to be more aggressive. You got to be more aggressive. You just can't hope that the ball is gonna come to you every other possession. Make yourself available, as my college coach would say. Got to make yourself available, man. Let me jump off of this real quick. He's not doing very much. I'm gonna go back to the game cast. Actually, it's going to the timeout, so perfect timing. If he doesn't stay with the Hornets, where do you guys think he goes? Who needs a shooter? I mean, every team needs a shooter. Who needs a shooter the most? Let's go check out his box score. Looking at his plus minus. All right, I'm always big. He's 1 for 4, but he's had two great looks. Two great looks at the 3-point line. Got to knock those down. So, but look at the rest of his box score. There's no rebounds. There's no assists. I haven't seen a hustle play out of him. Is his demeanor, is his spirit broken playing with these guys who've been freezing them out the first 4 games? At least 2 games for sure. But you can't play 8 minutes and you're trying to make a roster and you have no other stats. You have no other stats but shooting. They want him to be Clay. Hey, there's not many people that can beat Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson was an elite defender. I said this on the last one of my other past broadcasts. Klay Thompson would be the best shooter in the world ever in history if it wasn't for that other guy on his team named Curry. I believe Klay Thompson, when he's on, his shot touches no rim. All right, go back and see some of his highlights. When he's on, shot's going straight to the rim, straight to the floor. Net barely even moves. Klay Thompson was an elite defender, man. So, and he's 6'7". LAX Chief says the Mavs. I wouldn't want to go play for the Mavs because he's gonna go do the same thing. Go stand in the corner. Right? If Luka Doncic is a great player, right? Out of Slovenia, great player, but he doesn't know how to play with other dudes. This is why Kristaps Porzingis struggled a couple of years ago. Well, last year for sure. And y'all can find the highlights. It's all over YouTube. He struggles because Luka won't swing the rock. Right. This is my assessment of Luka Doncic. I'm not an NBA scout, but I'm great at watching film. For the most part, this is Luka's game. When he's driving right, he drives right. It's a layup for the most part because he's going to use his body, or he's going to stop, do a reverse pivot fadeaway. Now, if he's setting you up between the legs, and goes left, if you watch him, 9 times out of 10, he's going to do a step back. Now, it works for him. Don't get me wrong. Now, if he gets cut off going right, or if he doesn't do a step back, it's a swing pass to the corner, where Josh Richardson was a lot of times. Tim Hardaway Jr. was a lot of times. Uh, I don't like hating on anybody's game, but I think Luka has to learn to be a better point guard if he's going to be that guy. And it's the same thing James Harden went through when he was with the Rockets. Yeah, you get all the stats, but it doesn't do anything for your teammates, man. You're sitting there waiting on the ball. So if he goes to the Mavs, he's doing the exact same thing he's doing right now. He's going to go stand in the corner. Josh O'Brien says, I personally don't think he makes a roster. I hope he does, but I don't think he will. Even if he doesn't make a roster, he'll be on somebody's G League team. All right. He'll be on somebody's G League team. And he's too big of a story not to have him on an NBA roster, man. NBA is full of stories, right? It's storylines that always happen. You'll see once the season starts about storyline. So if he's on a roster, especially the Hornets, watch how much coverage the Hornets get. Right? Watch how many times they be on TV. I don't know if the TV schedule came out yet, but watch how many times they on TV if he's on that roster. They're gonna be on there a lot because of LaMelo, anyways. But yeah, Smooth Soldier says he made the most threes with the least amount of dribbles. Yeah, he's a good catch and shoot guy. Who you talking about? Wait, first of all, who you talking about? Klay Thompson? Oh yeah, absolutely. I think you're talking about Klay. Yeah, Klay doesn't Klay doesn't have to do anything but come off screens. But are the Charlotte Hornets going to do that for a LiAngelo Ball? I don't know. Let's see the game's back on, man. I'm over here rambling and running my mouth. It's still on commercial break. But Klay Thompson has the ability because he's 6'7". He does get a little bit of better lift off his drives. Bulls are sharing the ball. I like it. I'm showing some highlights of them right here. Mr. Adams with a nice jab step 3-point. Hey, that's a big move. Who is this kid? Adams. I think it's Jalen Adams out of St. Bonaventure, I believe. He has 11 points. He's 4 for 10. And he's 3 for 5 from the 3-point line. His issue is he's 6 foot. Yep. Jalen Adams, 6 foot, 225. He's solid, though. He's 225 at 6 foot. Out of St. Bonaventure. He's 2 years removed from college. He's 25 years old. So this is more probably his trials for a overseas team. I don't think he'll be able to make this roster with the many amount of guards that the Bulls have. Jello's not in right now, so just to clear that up. Man, for those who are still here in the stream, I appreciate you. Please like and share the show. If you're on Facebook, I'm sorry, Facebook is not even up anymore. I don't know what happened to it, but if your first time with the YouTube channel, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button. Need all the likes I can get. And please hit that bell button for new notifications. I do all types of videos. I do HBCU videos. I do player breakdown videos. If you can, go check it out. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up for me. LA Chief says facts. The story said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Smooth Soldier said I can see him go to the Nuggets. But who is he gonna play for or play over if he's at the Nuggets? All right, they still got Will Barton, Jamal Murray's coming back. They drafted a pretty good guard out of VCU. I think they call him Bones or something like that. Man, Chicago's kicking their butt. 45-28 at halftime. Let me go over to the stats, kind of show the box score. Y'all can see team stats. These guys got Charlotte only scored 13 and 15, respectfully, in both first and second quarter. That's not going to get it done. And Chicago scored 28 in the second. So they got a little better. They're still shooting under 40%. They're 17 for 46. They did increase their 3-point percentage to 6 for 19. And Charlotte is 1 for 12. They're 1 for 12. They haven't even made 10 shots total from the field. So they're 9 for 36. So this is a struggle game. The coach might as well let LiAngelo go off. Let him get up some shots, man. Compazzo, that's another guard. Who's the other guard? He's kind of like Will Barton. I wonder if he's still there. Is it Monte Morris or something like that? I wonder if he's still in Denver. Anybody know? He won't see the court in Denver. They ain't not even using Ball. Ball can't guard anybody. They coach said it himself, but they have a coach who doesn't believe in playing younger dudes like that. I don't think, especially if you can't defend. Is it Mike Malone? Something like that. He said it himself that Ball can't guard anybody. But Ball's issue is he's not strong enough to guard a big of a Joel Embiid or a Rudy Gobert or Anthony Davis, and he's not fast enough to guard perimeter players like a Jason Tatum or Devin Booker or something like that. So he's too slow to play the three, and he's too small to guard a 4 or 5 who's quicker and bigger. So that's tough. He's still there. Monte Morris still there. Yeah. I did. They have those here also. Okay. I did. Hoop Jargon. I did send it to you. Check your email. For those that don't know, that's my boy Hoop Jargon, my childhood friend, high school teammate, middle school teammate. We went to the same college, but at different times. He ended up going to Prairie View, and I came and played at Stephen F. Austin, small D1 in Texas. So he has a great channel. He's a big ball family supporter. So y'all go check out his channel. So shout out to him. Smooth Soldier, man, I appreciate it. I think this is your second time in here. LAX Chiefs, I think this is your first time in here, man. You've been active. I appreciate you. Again, if you can, subscribe to the page. All right, I got almost 1,450 subscribers, something like that. I'm trying to get to 1,500 by the end of this month. Hopefully that works out. That's the goal. Gonna try to do a couple of football videos since football season is getting ready to start. I am looking forward to the HBCU game of Jackson State and Florida A&M to kick off football season. I think they have the only 2:30 game. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I think they have the only 2:30 game on ESPN uh, that opening weekend, which is like September 4th or September 5th or something like that. You think Zoe, Levine, and DeMar gonna work? Oh, absolutely. They're in the East. If they coach get them, they need to go from the Chicago Bulls to the Chicago Running Bulls. Right? If they let Lonzo be him, let him play his game and get out and run. If he can get a rebound, throw it up court. Levine and DeRozan are still fast enough to beat anybody down the court, get it up court, easy points. So they let them run. If they be the running Bulls, they can compete. Now their issue is going to be what bigs are they going to have. I don't think Laurie Markkinen is going to be there. Uh, I don't. Let me see who else. Let me see who else they have on their roster. Patrick Williams, he's a power forward. This is what I'm showing of as now. And Tony Bradley. So one of these guys, y'all give me a second. I gotta get my boy in here. What's your email? Could someone have got the right email? Smooth Social said, yeah, second time in here. I also like the game. Man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. All right, man. My man, Hope Jargon, we were going to try to do a every Monday night. We were going to try to. I don't know what that means. The email is not working. We're going to try to do it like a preview or a review of all the Sunday night games or the Sunday games before the Monday night game. If y'all want to see that, please let me know. It's an idea working on. So I'm a football fan in sort of a way, but it's not really my thing. Basketball is my thing. It's my first love. Y'all give me a second. This is just not working. I'm trying to share this link. Any more questions? Y'all can drop them anytime. I'll try to answer the best of my abilities. Or tell me where y'all from. Where's everybody from? That's what I like to know. Where you from? Where's everybody from? Where you from? Or tell me what your channel is about so I can go check it out. It's halftime. Halftime is almost over. Actually, I just saw third quarter's getting ready to start. Let's see if LiAngelo can come out with a little fire. Let's see if they start him in the second half, actually, which they need to do. If they're going out like this, they might as well try to start him. They ain't won the game yet. They're 0-4. And you get an extra game and you come out stinking it up like that. We Again, LiAngelo has played 8 minutes. And again, I talked about this earlier. You cannot play 8 minutes and have only shots up on your stat sheet. That's not gonna get it done. You got to be able to do something else. Get a rebound. It's not hard to get a rebound. I think I can go get a rebound. And I'm old and out of shape. God dog it. What is wrong with this? Sorry, people. I'm trying to get my man in here. Hope Jorgen. You want to jump in on the cast, so we're gonna bring him in. If it worked, Amber Alert, man. Pray whoever that is, hope they okay. In Texas, we're getting the Amber Alerts. LAX Chief says he's from NY but living in Atlanta. What part of Atlanta? I've been to Atlanta a couple of times. It's different out there, that's for sure. That's all I'm gonna say. I thought Texas was a little weird. Atlanta is definitely weird. Y'all got your own culture. I ain't mad at that. Chicago came out ready to score 47-28 just that quick. Uh, if this is going to be a blowout, I'm not understanding why they don't go ahead and play LiAngelo. He did not start the third quarter. Kai Jones is starting out of UT. Again, if you just tuning in, we would love to show the stream of the game, but we can't really. There's guidelines to this stuff. I'm still trying to figure out. I'm still new to this. So we'll just kind of give you the box score. I guess I can give you a little play-by-play, but I don't really know a lot of these guys' names. Good pass. Turnover by Charlotte. Bulls are running. Good pass. Hey, cut that out. Get bouncy then. Number 16. My man Ayo from Illinois just threw a lob to number 16. Who was that? He got bouncy real quick. Tyler Bay out of Colorado. I don't know if y'all remember him. He got better each year at Colorado. Pac-10, Pac-12 now. Uh, his sophomore or junior season, he averaged 13.6, and his last year there, he averaged 13.8. So he got a little better in his first year there. He had only averaged 6.1 points a game. So you can see that he put in the work as a collegiate player. So let's see if that transfer over. Let's see how tall he is. He is 6'7", 218. So there's another guy that's 6'7", in that 6'7" range. This is a complete blowout. My man Ayo was going off. He was a Big Ten Player of the Year. Got a timeout coming. There should be a timeout coming for Charlotte. Nope. They're running a double high screen. We call it horns. A good roll. All right, they just ran a horns play where you get a double high screen at the top where the guard can go either way. If he goes to your side, you roll, and they just got a good action out of that with Kai Jones with the finish. So, hey, good catch. My man, Mr. Vic. I caught it off the rim, but back to Kai Jones, is super athletic. He's athletic talent of the NBA, but he is not a NBA player, in my opinion. Cool Soldier say he's from Washington State. That's far from Texas, man. We getting rain like y'all getting down here. Anybody else where you're from? Let me know. Tell me about your channel so I can check it out. It's a timeout. Chicago is beating the brakes off of Charlotte, and they still not putting LiAngelo in. Start the fourth quarter. I'm sorry, start the third quarter. It's 11-4 real quick. So this game is out of hand real quick. Marcos Vic is who that was that caught it off the rim. My man Shaq said anybody with a Vic in their name can shoot. He just got bouncy, but Why is this not sending? Address not found. That's not why. LAX says, facts, bro. Got a lot of learning to do. Too many coast to coast players think he's Giannis. You got to be talking about Kai Jones. Yeah. I'm just gonna say, yeah. He better figure it out, man. You just be an athlete, man. Do your rim runs, block, rim protect, uh, get defensive rebounds. All right. A lot of these dudes need to take a page out of Jared Allen. What in the world was that? Uh, Jared Allen plays his role. He doesn't try to do anything. He's a UT kid. He's out of near San Antonio, uh, but he doesn't do anything he's not supposed to do. He rebounds, he defends, and he gets putbacks and he gets layups. That's it. And he got him a 5-year or 4-year deal for $100 million. If you can do that and you can get paid doing that, hey, figure that out. Here we go, Kai Jones. What are you doing? Hey, now that's a big move. There you go. He just got a steal. Went coast to coast, as my man LAX just said. Got a steal, and he was able to do a Euro step dunk. LaMelo comes back in. I'll try to put him back on the stream just for a little bit, just so we can see if he does anything besides go stand in the corner. Oh my God, this is a blowout. They could have did better with this. Come on, Charlotte, give me something. All right. LiAngelo is in the game. Again, he's standing in the corner. I'm trying to pull it up real quick. Give me a second. Swing it over dribbling. Who is this guy? Anybody know who number 21 is? Good rebound. There you go. Get active. Make a play. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Go make a play. You're not going to get the ball. Go make a play. When you got an offensive rebound and got a layup. Look at that. Man, I sound like I know what I'm talking about just a little bit. Swing it. Man, who knows who's 21 for Charlotte, man? Anybody know who that is? I don't even see him on the roster, but every time he gets the ball, he is hammering Hank. Too many dribbles. Swing the rock. Okay, dribble, hand off, good push off. Let it fly. Okay, 21. But who knows who 21 is from Charlotte, man? But it's exactly what I was just talking about. Go make yourself a play. One thing I can say about LiAngelo, every time he gets it, he's looking to shoot it. And I ain't mad at him for that. Yeah. Hey man. Hey, 21 got to go, man. He's not even on the roster. I'm looking it up over here on my other laptop. He's not on the roster, so he definitely need to be snipped real quick. Good floater. I like that. That's a good play. All right, whoever that was for call for a ball screen. Look at 21 don't want to go to the screen because he wants to rock. Hey, good drive. Got to finish. All right, he has to work on his verticality, as some folks would say. Got to get off the ground. Body language says it all right now. Anybody's good at reading body language, you can see what's going on with LiAngelo Ball. Maybe he was told something before the game, but he didn't have good body language last game that I watched either until he got a couple of buckets. So, hey, man. Hey, anybody else see what I'm seeing with number 21 from the Hornets? Is anybody else seeing what I'm seeing? This dude is doing way too much. Hey, this kid is nice. Is that the AO kid? Yeah, I think that's him. Mr. Big Ten. Good cut. Mm, this game is all but over. Hopefully, they go ahead and let LiAngelo play the whole full quarter. Uh, Chicago's up 70 to 38. This is what we call a good old fashioned beatdown. Swing it, cut, good pass, finish. Hey man, LA, LAX man, I'm with you. Hey, he's he's got to go. He's got to go. Who is this? Oh, that's is that Thon Maker's brother? I don't know, but oh my God, Shaq and the Fool. Yes, he is. Rookie of the year, man. Shit. Rookie of the year getting cut. Man, JT Thor. They ain't even give him a number. He just out there. They just put his name up. They ain't even give him a number, a position on the roster that I'm looking at. 26 years old. He probably older than that. Smooth Soldier says, I don't know why they got him out there the whole time. Hey, my boy is, hey, as me and my friends used to call him, man, my boy's out there straight wrecking ball, man. Good pass. Get you an assist. Oh. As y'all can see, if y'all know game of basketball, LiAngelo, he knows how to play the game. It's just his demeanor right now is very poor. I think that he has his spirit has been broken a little bit playing with these dudes. Hey, good bouncy. I didn't even see that. Gaming and sports, man. What you talking about? I was so tough for. Hey, man, whatever. Do what you got to do. I don't know what you're talking about. Smooth Soldier says he don't pass high coast to coast and back around the world. Hey, my boy's an instant turnover. So let me go and stop sharing the screen before they stop this. You ball fans, what are y'all thinking right now? Is it looking good for LiAngelo? I don't know. At least he did go make a play. I'm happy that he did that. Go make a play. Sometimes when the game doesn't come to you, you got to go to the game. So he did go make a play, but that's the only play he's made so far, really. They finally stopped playing Mr. Richards. They got to get. Hey, if y'all can see this, my man, Mr. Thor, is at a -10. Right? He's at a -10. They only got him for one turnover. I must be blind because I didn't see that. But my man has the most shots on the team. He's played 14 minutes. He's at a -10. God Lord, somebody else is at a -22. Or they are getting their butt kicked, but good Lord. So Mr. Thor has the most shots on the team. He has the most points, only because he's making his free throws. I don't know how tall he is, but if he's able to make a free throws as a big on the Charlotte Hornets, they might be able to keep him around. But LiAngelo Ball, he's 2 for 7, 1 rebound, 1 steal. So, got to do a little better than that. You can't be out there that long and not make an impact on the game. Man, my man Hoop Jordan finally made it in. Oh, what up, man?
What's the deal? What's the deal, man? Sorry I'm late to the party.
You super late. Couldn't get it in. These boys, I don't know if you've seen this, man, but this dude looking like Thumb Maker's brother. His name is JT Thor.
Okay.
I don't know where he's from, but he is straight garbage.
Well, I've heard the name. I'm not familiar with what that brother can do on the court, to be frank. And one thing I hate to do is just talk out of my ass.
Mm-hmm. So, Smooth Soldier says, you think his brother told him something before the game? Yeah, he doesn't look like he's having fun. Maybe. All right, my man Hope Jargon said he heard from his people in Vegas that LiAngelo was supposed to start tonight. So what you think happened with that?
I don't know, man. The cat up there, he's been in every game out that way. And so he was just saying, hey, into the street, you may see it happen. So I'm not sure where that came from. And that's why when I put the video out, I was like, I didn't make no promises. So, so I was just, going off the strength of the advice. So I'm not sure, man. I would think. Now, I will say I don't think that's a good thing for LiAngelo. And I said that in my video. If they start him, that to me shows that they have more of a stringent evaluation that they want to do.
Yeah.
And then that would have been an excellent sign. The fact that that didn't happen, and how much they down 30, and how many minutes have LiAngelo played?
He's played about 14, I think.
That's pretty much on par with what they've been giving him.
Uh-huh.
So you can say that they've seen enough and they know what he is, or you can be just kind of average, average interest, or just menial interest going forward. So I wouldn't say that that's a great sign of what we're seeing. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, see, I saw the video come through, but I didn't open it up, and it's crazy. You said the same thing I said. That could mean that they really like what he's doing. They want to see him play starter minutes, or that means they're showing concern and they need to see more. So it's unfortunate, but and it's obvious that he is not enjoying himself right now, especially when getting your butt kicked. They ain't won a game in Vegas.
Well, I guess I'm not so much worried about the winning and losing part, because at the end of the day, this is just a pageantry for the most part.
Yeah, but your competitive side, you still want to win. Nobody
That's
wants to go over.
That's fair. Especially who they raised by, like LeVar. And I don't know if y'all know in the chat. I recently got an opportunity to hang with LeVar for like 2 days out here in California. And LeVar, he raised them kids to be winners, man. And that's all he cared about. Them playing together and them winning. That's literally all he cares about. He don't care about nothing else. How much money they make. Because he's like, he set them up for life where they ain't got to worry about money. Like, I want y'all to go win and be the best. That's all he cares about. So I'm sure that's LiAngelo's mentality, to your credit, Will.
Yeah, that's what I'm with. So it's JM6 says you think Jello gonna get signed. I'm gonna answer this first. I don't think he gets signed with Charlotte because it doesn't look like it's gonna work out. But I think somebody will pick him up because it's obvious he can shoot the ball. Yep. Every team needs a shooter. So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, if you asked me 2 hours ago, I'd have been like, shit, it's a damn good chance he gets signed. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Now that I got something else to evaluate, which is not a lot of minutes, was pretty much on par. I think he averaging the second least minutes on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Even though his production is high, I would say there's not a lot pointing to him going to, get the opportunity to sign. I don't see it. I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah. So it's almost at the end of the third. It's 76-48. He's not even in at the end of this quarter right here. For some reason, JT Thor is still out there. He really looks like, remember the son of Jop, or whatever his name was? He looks like a smaller version of him. So they're getting their butt kicked, and then this game's pretty much over. So we're just going to chat it up. Evan Bauer, what's up? Evan says Thor came without the hammer, bruh. My man L.A. Geese says, Cheat says, nah, Jello Baller, he knew what he had to do. He just can't let this game be dependent on people setting him up because in some leagues, every man for himself. You're absolutely right.
I'm going to go raging optimist, though. Maybe they need to see these guys who I don't think JT Thor has been getting a lot of burn. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, absolutely not. But he's a big, and they don't have very many bigs.
Yeah.
I don't even know who's on their roster right now, on their regular roster as a big.
PJ Washington.
I remember, PJ Athletic, Nick Richards, who's out here stinking it up.
They just brought in Plumlee.
Okay, that isn't updated. Okay, yeah, it is there. So, Thor is playing pretty bad, but he's making his free throws. So if you're big and make free throws, you always got a chance. It's JM6 says facts. Hopefully he gets signed though. Him and Melo will be a scary duo. I would love to see him play with his brother. I said in one of my previous streams that I don't think I ever lost a game that I played with my brother. So when you play with somebody that you're familiar with, especially brothers, it's always fun and it's a dream.
Oh, for sure.
To have. Crash Park says how many points LiAngelo has. And Crash, you've been in here. He only has 4, I believe. XJM6 says he has 4 points. Okay, Ghost 007, welcome back. Cliff, that's one of your dudes. He says we'll take him on the Lakers over a quadruple cheeseburger Dudley, man. Hey, he's been giving them the business for the last 3 days.
Dudley.
Yeah.
You know what, man? I gotta. At this point, he's a human cigar, as he taking the place of the late, well, not the late great, but the great Mark Madsen, as it were. When Mark Madsen checked in, you knew the game was a wrap.
Mad dog.
So he's a new version of Mark Madsen, but individually, man. Hey, now Jerry Dudley was a hooper, man. He was.
He was
ACC All First Team in college in San Diego. He was killing it. He actually was a hooper, but I get it. At this stage of his career, he sucks.
Hey, man, you got to go, man. He in the way. He clogging, as we used to say. Smooth Soldier says, throw that PG now. Hey, man. He need to PJ his way right up out the gym. Just don't even take your jersey off. Just go ahead and keep that as a keepsake and keep walking. Crash Park said, "Oh, that was his mind. Oh, that was his minutes. No, he's played. Oh, okay. He's talking about the minutes. Yeah, he's played like 14 minutes. Let me see if he's back in. He's back in now. He actually has the ball in the corner. He gave it up to Kyle Jones. They go away from him, but turnover.
What are you using to stream the game? So I just got it from work. So that's why I'm a little tired to the park.
I'm on ESPN through my internet. I mean the internet cable provider.
Ah, got you.
Yeah, Crash Park, man. It's been bad. This whole game's been bad. You can see the score is 78-50. So,
yeah, it's been what they call a thorough ass.
Yeah, the whole team and their plus minus, which tells a story within the story. Sometimes they're all negative. So, let me see if I can pull it up just for a second.
So where would you see? Let's say Jello don't get in with the Hornets. Where would you see him going?
I don't know. He needs to go play with a guard that can make him plays like an explosive guard, like a Ja Morant who's unselfish. But I don't know if he can get in there. You got Corey. What's his name? Corey Dillon or something like that. They lost. They lost the kid from Duke to Milwaukee. So maybe he might be able to get there and play with an explosive guard like Ja Morant and just be able to catch and shoot. We know Morant is going to find him, which also his brother can do. But I don't see him being able to get any tick over Gordon Hayward or the Boat Night kid, which we know from the looks of things, he's going to put the ball up. So who else? He can go to an obsolete organization like Minnesota. I don't know. Who do you think?
I mean, I guess initially I'm thinking maybe some G League action. I don't know, man. I just want him playing basketball, man. In my first mind, I would love the team to pick him up and we can just get straight to it.
Mm-hmm.
I just know that the game can be cold, man, for NBA, hopefuls.
Yeah, especially an undrafted rookie.
Yeah. So, I mean, in a lofty sense, I would hope, a team picks him up and he goes, but I know it's just not realistic.
Mm-hmm.
It's not realistic. And I'm not projecting unrealistic stuff on Jello. Now, again, I'm putting my LeVar Ball cap on. LeVar Ball, he don't play that shit. He want his boy playing right now.
Uh-huh.
I can assure you that. I just, from the fact of the matter is it's not up to LeVar. It's up to the GMs. It's up to the owners to want him there at the particular time. So I just don't see it right now. If Shaw doesn't pick him up. If Shaw doesn't pick him up.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with going to G League. Go work on your game. He has to work on getting better with ball handling. He has to get better with creating shots for himself and creating shots for others. Crash Park says the Bulls, but too many PGs. Yeah, he would never get on the court with the Bulls. Ghost 007 says Jello in Miami would be a great fit. They develop undrafted rookies. What do you think about that?
They said what now?
Ghost 007 says Jello on Miami will be a great fit. They develop undrafted rookies.
Yeah, that's kind of their niche. I just question the era right now because they're in win right now mode.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I don't see them winning right now, as it were. But I see them going more veteran laden. One guy's that's going to contribute right away. So I can't see it. I would love to go like to the Rockets where that is a total rebuild going on.
Yeah.
He can just go run and do his thing.
Mm-hmm. And the Rockets will be an exciting team, but they will lose a lot of games being exciting.
Hey, lovable losers. They're going to look like them damn, 2001 Clippers. Lovable losers.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. The Jalen Green, I didn't think he was going to be the way he is, but I'm starting to see some flashes. His shot is a little better than what I thought, but again, that's against summer league guys where defenses is not as good. So uh, we'll see once preseason starts and things rev up. I can't wait till the season gets going, man. I'm with it.
Yeah, and you know what I like about Jalen Green too? He has really good body control, man. And you don't
Mm-hmm.
see a lot of young guys who got that so quickly. Um, he has a good start and stop game. Like as far as like when you burn past the defender, you put your body on him to create more space.
Mm-hmm.
You like that's usually like a veteran move. And he got that in his bag right now. I think that's an excellent thing projecting forward. I gotta give him credit, man. I hope the Rockets stink. You know me, I hate the Rockets. I hate every Houston sports team. You know, I'm from Houston except my Astros.
But the
I hope they
Astros,
stink.
man.
Huh?
Say, but the Astros.
Yeah. I don't know why the Astros, the team I held on to, but Astros, my team. Maybe
Yeah,
that's my first
exactly.
professional sports game was the Astros game, and I just held on to that memory. I guess that's it.
Crash Pork says they should bring him to the Raptors. Crash Pork, first of all, are you from Canada? Also, I don't think he will make it up in Canada. It's a little too cold for that California kid.
Shit, he made it look in Lithuania.
Okay, yeah.
You don't get too much work than
Yeah.
that.
Oh, LAX Chief says Thor heard us talking. Yeah, man, he just jammed on somebody. I saw that.
Yeah, he felt the disrespect on the stream.
Yeah, he did. Hey, it's too late. He was disrespecting himself the whole time. All right, again, it's 88-61. This game hasn't been close for a long time. Michael Julian says Jello is going to the Hornets, guys. I think Jello is a good fit. And Rock Nation and LaMelo put the word out for him. Rock Nation is doing their job. There's no G League in this picture. You
Shit,
sound
that
pretty
sound nice.
confident about that. What'd you say?
That sound nice.
Yeah. Hey, Michael, you hit us with the okay. Jello just got. Did he get bouncy for a second? Oh no,
I
I was
hope you're
late.
right, brother. I hope you're right.
I didn't even see it. Jello just had a wide open layup. I don't know if he scored that or not. It glitched on me.
Hopefully he didn't smoke it.
Hold
You
on.
know, you know how the corny people gonna do. If Jello
Yeah.
do something embarrassing, they gonna run that back over and over.
Yeah. Let me see if he did score. Let me go to the box score. Yeah, he scored it. All right. So he had 6 points. He did come up with 2 steals. So again, that's what I was talking about earlier. Just be a player, man. Don't just be out there expecting your shot to go in every time. Okay, LAX says he called a dunk. All right, that's a bit. I seen him in the open court, but it glitched on me over there.
Well, you know what, man, and I'm gonna be honest with the chat. One thing LeVar does not like, heard him say it twice personally. He don't like the prognostications of being compared to PJ Tucker. He don't like that at all.
Mm-hmm.
I personally, I don't feel like that's an insult. I think that's. I think he has PJ Tucker a bit like body type with a hell of a shot. Like I mean, PJ
Yeah,
Tucker could shoot like LiAngelo Ball in his best dream he had in his life.
yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's insulting to me, but I'm not his father, so you know I
Yeah,
respect where LeVar comes from. He raised his kid. I just think that he's shown he can get after it. He's chippy. He's a productive player, even if he don't have the ball in his hand. I think there's a place for a guy like that because he's just gonna find a way
mm-hmm.
to be active. And so you know he's been consistently getting about 2 steals a game because he
Okay.
has instincts. You know what I mean? And so I think that kind of mold of a guy. I don't think that's if that gets him in the door, I would love it, man.
Yeah, I know. I said that earlier, man. Your whole goal, this whole summer league situation, was for him to get your foot in the door. Once you get your foot in the door, you go out there and you work your butt off, and then you live with the results after that. So
Absolutely.
the whole thing is just get your foot in the door and being able to stay in the door, and then you work your way in, and eventually, like what I like about the Ball brothers is it reminds me a lot of how I was taught to play basketball growing up. Don't be a position player. Be somebody who can play the game of basketball. And from what my eyes see in all 3 of those kids, they can just play the game. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so especially LaMelo, like I mean, you called it out before I did, but we saw it when he was in ninth grade. Man, the kid was like, God, good lord,
Who's that?
LaMelo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he can just play the game, and he has fun playing the game.
Oh yeah. And he has the imagination without a cap on
Uh-huh.
his style of play. Like LeVar put in his mind early, you can shoot from super deep, and as long as you learn how to make them, shoot it, son. Like, don't think that it's a bad thing, but it ain't for everybody. Like he told his kids, somebody got to be better than Jordan. Why not you?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us don't grow up thinking that way about ourselves. To be the best, like the best is the standard. We'll talk that shit about it, but living that, walking that walk,
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I can't be better than Jordan. Now Jordan the best. Before, like I'm better than Jordan in my heyday. So while you in your heyday right now, you'll be better than him if you put the work in. And so that's something I do admire, even though I may not fully agree.
Yeah.
I admire it.
So I just switched back over to the game and I see LiAngelo was bringing the ball up and he clearly just shot, in my opinion, he shot a shot just to shoot it because he didn't have to pass it. The ball was in his hand already. So it was just one of those shots like, you know what, man, screw y'all. I'm going to take this shot. Everybody else been shooting. Good pass. Good drive right here. Right here.
We call that shot a let it rain.
Yeah. Yeah. Let it fly. He just had the opportunity to make a basket, drive into the basket. But, again, he's not getting very much lift. And I know he's not as athletic as Lonzo was before the injury. LaMelo kind of grew into his athleticism, but he doesn't get off the floor very well to be 6'5".
Yeah. This is kind of what I've always worried about, his lateral quickness and explosiveness. Now, LeVar was talking about how Jello is athletic. I just think, comparatively speaking to his other brothers, not so much, because he has that wider frame.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just harder to explode with that type of build.
Absolutely, he has a my type of build.
Yeah, exactly. He wasn't exactly a rim rocker.
I was able to in my college years. I was able to sneak a couple of dunks in. Not in game, but shit, I ain't dunking one of my thing. My whole thing is it don't matter how you score as long as you score, that dog.
Hey, 2 points is 2 points now.
Yeah, exactly. So, man, what do you think of this kid from Chicago? He's played well. The kid from Illinois. I'm just been calling him Ayo.
I ain't seen him.
Man, he's getting it done. He's a plus 25. He's 7 for 14 from the field. He's 5 for 5 from the line, free throw line. One steal. He does have 3 turnovers though, but he's a plus 25. Everybody's a plus something with Chicago right now. But he played at Illinois and he was a consistent All-American. And I want to say he was all Big Ten and he was the Big Ten tournament MVP. He's 6'5", 200 pounds. He was Chicago's only pick this year.
Yeah, I gotta watch him. Shit,
yeah, he's getting it
done. Of course,
out
there at work, man, it kind of messed me up my evaluation. So
yeah, no. So, but him being able to play over Lonzo, DeRozan, and Zach LaVine is just not gonna happen though. So,
hell no.
Then you still got Kobe White. I don't know what that means for Kobe White. Eventually, he's probably gonna be out of there.
They're going to figure out what they're going to do with Kobe White, man. I think he's going to have to play off guard, obviously, or maybe first guard off the bench with Caruso. Maybe you got like a little tandem going with the fire and ice scenario coming off the bench. But, he was supposed to be their guy to show up the point guard position. And obviously, they didn't feel he did, bringing in Lonzo. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, never happened. Let me go over to the team stats. This game has been abysmal. Charlotte has scored only 20 points once, which was in the third quarter. They're 22 for 70, 4 from 24 from the three-point line. LiAngelo is overall, he's 3 for 13, looks like it. So not a very good shooting game for him or the team in general.
Shit.
Yeah, 3 for 13.
I mean, in my opinion, he's allowed a bad game. He's been playing damn efficient this whole way.
Yeah. And then my man, turnovers wasn't really an issue in this game. And I think 17 for Charlotte and 11. So that's pretty good for a summer league game because I'm used to seeing 25 to almost 30 turnovers with these dudes.
Yep.
My man Ghost 007 says, what y'all think if you were a GM of an NBA team for the last roster spot? Dudley, Brian Cardinal, or Jello? Come on, man.
Hey man, hey, my boy Jello got to be up there, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. No disrespect to. Well, you know what? As nice as Jared Dudley was in high school, Jello had a better high school career than Jared Dudley.
Yeah.
And both from California, Southern California to be exact. So, you know what I'm saying? I got to give it to my man Jello, man. Brian Carter, I don't know what the hell he did in high school. I don't care.
Yeah, who
I don't want him.
who drafted Jared Dudley? Goes double 007. That's your man. You tell me. Who drafted Dudley? Did he ever average over 12
Did he ever
points?
average what?
Did he ever average over 10 points in the NBA?
Oh, I think he did, man. Jared Dudley was. All right, let me not get to lying. Let me get to this.
He was a great college player. So that's for sure. All right, this game is all but over.
Not being 35 years old. I think Jared Dudley came into the league at 35.
He came in the league at 35, though.
Yeah, he came in at 35. He stayed 35.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, he's had some 10-point career games for Phoenix. He averaged 10.6, 12.7, and 10.9.
That was Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, was he with Nash and them?
Oh, let's see, what years are these? 2011. I would say that is tail end of Nash era.
Yeah, they was still running the gunners. He might have been with D'Antoni a little bit. He might have got a little bit of that action.
Those definitely D'Antoni numbers because his Phoenix numbers are way higher than everywhere else he's been.
Yeah, absolutely.
He came in with the Bobcats.
Okay, yeah, that was atrocious, man. Chat, man, I appreciate y'all being in here, man. Again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you know Hoop Jargon, go to his page, subscribe to him. Man, we do this kind of stuff all the time. Sometimes we just get on here and just talk basketball. So y'all look out for that, man. Subscribe, hit those thumbs up, hit those like buttons, hit those bell buttons. This game is almost over. 98-68. This has never been close. And let me know where you're from. I see still a couple of people in here. I think this is the last game for both of these teams. Hopefully so. Charlotte might want to just say if they get invited to play another game, they might want to say, no, we done, man. We done.
All right, so we look at 17 watching, 14 likes. That's good. That's a good ratio.
Yeah, that's not bad, man. Again, I wish we can stream the game like that, but they'll cut it off in a second.
Bro, I got a fly in here wreaking havoc, dog, on me right now.
It goes WS7. You got Ryan Hollins, Brian Carter, Designer Job, LiAngelo Ball, and Mozgov. What you talking about, man?
Let's see.
Out of there, man. I seen some new people in here. It's JM6 was in here. I appreciate you jumping in. Crash Pork was on here. On a recent
Brian Hollins. Definitely, I put Brian Hollins behind Brian Carter.
Yeah.
Brian Hollins is certified.
He was one of the worstest, as one of my mentor coaches would say, not worst, but worstest players I've ever seen. It's JM6. He was in for a little bit. Evan Boyer was in here. I appreciate you dropping in. Smooth Soldier was active. I appreciate y'all again. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Try to do another show. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't even know what to talk about. Y'all got any any topics? Please let me know.
They tell me DM you on Twitter, on Instagram. That's how I get some of my damn topics.
Yeah, hit me on Twitter. I'm on all that stuff. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Between the Game Sports. Y'all go over to Hoops Jargon page. Man, you tell them. I think you got an interview coming up. I can't remember, but I want to say Thursday, so you can tell them about that. Yeah,
so I got an interview with Coach Alvin Brooks III, legendary bloodline. His father, legendary coach, coaches at University of Houston. Alvin Brooks obviously was a coach for the world champion, national champion Baylor Bears this past year. Been knowing AB for years, and so man, AB, fun, man. So here's how cool AB is, man. Again, for the world championship Baylor Bears, coach. I told him like, yeah, we need to do another show. Me and him did a show last year, and I told him that's about a week or so ago.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how I go, man. When you ask people for interviews, they get busy. They half-ass want to do it or whatever. Yeah, you know how I go. And AB was like, he reminded me, like, hey, bro, you still want to do the show, man? Let's do it. I was like, oh, shit, all right. Let's roll, AB.
Yeah, that's how it goes, man. So y'all check that out. What time Thursday?
Thursday, I think it's going to be at 5 o'clock Central.
So 5 o'clock Central time. Y'all check that out. Again, I told some of y'all earlier, I'll go over to his page. He got a full interview with LeVar. He's been with AB the Hero. He's been with Ball Facts. So all you Ball family supporters, y'all go over to Hoop Jargon, check them out. Michael Julian says, thanks for the stream, guys. Greetings from Winnipeg, Canada. Hey, man, appreciate you jumping in here. It's much love. I hope you subscribe to both channels, Between the Game Sports and Hoop Jargon. Trying to get more views. Please like the page, like the shows. I do all types of stuff. I do interviews. I do player breakdown videos. I love doing those. So that's another video I can do. Y'all hit me on Twitter, hit me on Instagram, and give me a player that I can do a player breakdown, or basically where I kind of show you how they score, what kind of moves they're doing, and what positions they're getting in. Stuff people don't really get to see. I love studying film. So that's one of my favorite things to do. So if y'all got an idea of a player, hit me.
Yep.
This game is over. It's got 3 seconds left. Guess I can bring the box score back up real quick before it's over with. Go to Jello's minutes. So he played 22 minutes, 3 for 13 overall, 0 for 5 from the 3-point line, which he had three or four good looks, I know for sure. 1 rebound, 2 steals, and 6 points. So not a very good game, but everybody's due for one. Final score is 99-74. The Bulls over the Hornets. Hornets go 0-5 in summer league play. Hey, do you know if they still do the 2 summer leagues, the one that's in Orlando too?
Like a playoff? Oh, yeah. Like
Didn't it used to be 2 of them?
Yeah, they had the Pepsi one and then they had the other one. Yeah. I'm not sure if they're doing dual ones. I would assume because this teams they haven't played yet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm sure that they're doing the dual leagues.
Yeah. Okay. So man, I'm finna get ready to get off here. I'm in Texas. It's almost 11. I know you in Cali, so it's still a little early over there. But
yeah.
Anything else you want to drop in before we shut it down?
Nah, just hey man, appreciate y'all for tuning in to the stream. As we take a lot of time outside of our personal lives to entertain in whatever fashion we see. And so whether it's 10, 2, 80, 100 of y'all in here, it does matter, man. It really does. Because you know how it is. Ain't nothing like talking to a stream and there's one person listening. It's probably your phone open.
Man, yeah, I didn't snuck that in a couple of times, man. I didn't do it today. Yeah. So man, we had a good stream, man. I was able to show a few clips, man. But I'm finna get out of here. 20 Game Sports. I'm out. Peace.
Peace, y'all.